We are live. So right now we have Fnatic versus Boom Esports. Pretty much Al Qaeda versus the U.S. Army. Uh, Dude, these are both very extreme names. Fnatic and Boom. Like Boom Esports. Come on. All right, so let's talk about the draft. We have actually this is quite a good draft from both sides. So you have ISIS that's kind of wants to deal with. He can deal with a couple of heroes here. It's actually a very good last pick. But I see that the timing here is early enough that if they can sandwich and somehow stop Naga from farming, they win the game. And on the opposite end, if Boom somehow manages to survive the onslaught that is about to fuck them in the ass early game, later this Naga is going to shove her fucking tentacles up their asses. So that's the reality here. And they're allowing themselves all of the components to, kind of play as four, get kills, and, be useful in team fights. While they're like, you know what, we have an opportunity to run at them and to fucking blow them out of the water. You have two extremely mobile heroes, Ember and Storm. You have somebody who enables early game advantage. Like this is a snowball here. This allows everyone else to snowball with him, and it's a 4 position too. So around 15 to 20 minutes. Like what do you do at level 6 once these guys start getting kills? What do you do? And they also have their bases covered. Ursa late game can deal with Naga illusions. He's just going to be that big with Battle Fury. He might not be able to deal whole, at some point Naga's going to be stronger than him, but eventually, once tier 6 like tier 5 items come out, he's going to be able to deal with those illusions for sure. But there is a timing where if they don't roll over Boom can actually roll over them. So this is all about how if they lose lanes, this is going to be so fucking hard. This is going to be so difficult. And Fnatic has put themselves in a position that maybe they're not going to lose lanes, right? Maybe. You are. This is a 5 position. You know what? Who am I going to spectate? Savage. I have to go Savage. Coming through. What the? Who? I can't say that. I want to learn Mandarin and Cantonese, but it's like just the pronunciation is just amazing. Maybe I'll get to read all the Chinese novels that I've stopped reading because English translation takes fucking forever. Okay. And I'm sure. Do you think there's like Chinese, like how big of a market is like Chinese written pornography on the internet, like it is for Western audiences? It has to be huge, but I rarely see any outright sex in Chinese novels. Maybe it's just not carried over. Maybe there isn't a market for that shit here because we already have so much of it. Alright, so let's talk about the. You know what? I don't need to talk about the build. It's meh. It's meh. Quelling 6 tangos. Circulate instead of the slippers and double branch.
Is it spring already?
Dude. He wants to get his claws into whoever's going against him, like Beastmaster. He wants the. Okay. Good deny. Oh, almost got the last set, and you're going to get that now. Good deny. Good deny. That was like perfect. Savage ran up to him. He's like, you know what? They already got 3 creeps, and there's only one person here, which is the support. Let me go. Let me go get him, so he doesn't get the last hit on the range creep. He's probably asking Jumpstick, you know what? Come help me out a little here, buddy. You know, you're gonna deny some creeps if you let it happen. Yeah, did they deny the range creep? Did they pull the 3 creeps too? Yeah, they did. That's really bad. I mean, I guess you might be able to get the deny, but no, you didn't. You gave it to them, and now you can't really pull the lane. Is he gonna go Orb of Venom? He is gonna go Orb of Venom. You always want to go Orb of Venom against melee cores, or even in general. It's just such a good item on Ursa because you have this double slow from Earthshock and Orb of Venom, and the enemies go like they cannot escape you. It's like you don't always have like the cooldown for Earthshock, especially at the earlier level. So like the just one Earthshock and into like Furious Swipes, right? With Orb of Venom means a kill, especially with that support. Like you have a long range route from the fuck? No, it's jabs, yeah. Is he going to use his... Yeah, he is. You always want to get the range creeps. Even though they're slightly less valuable. Like the formula reworked a little bit. You still want to be able to fuck them up. Alright, always get last hits. Especially since this is not a huge mana cost. Yeah, it's not a huge mana cost. At all. So he did get the Wraith King delivered. The Wraith King delivered. The Wraith band. Dude. This is what the Wraith King uses for his armies, you know? This is the headpiece for his armies. This is the his is just better. It might look impressive, but it's a very cheap item. It's mass manufactured. Dude, the creeps. Yeah, see, look at the aggro. He's going to lose 2 creeps under a tower, and one of them is a range creep. At least you know he didn't get denied, but so he only lost 1 creep. Yeah, but the creep aggro needs to be fucking fixed. It needs to be improved. I'm sure like Valve is like is not gonna do it, maybe, because it's such a core part of the mechanic that hasn't been changed in the game for a long time. But it would improve the quality of the game. No joke. It would highly improve the quality of the game if the creeps do what they're supposed to and don't bug out. And don't tell me it's a feature and not a bug. It's a bug. It's an old mess, old coding mess. Or maybe that's because maybe that's why they're not changing it. Whoever coded this shit, you know, like 12 years ago, it's you know, it made a spaghetti code. It's like they're like we can't touch this code. They're just gonna combust into a million pieces. All right, so he got the boots delivered, and so he didn't finish the. He didn't go for the second raid span. Instead, he went for the Orb of Venom and the boots. So boots with Earthshock now allows them to kind of run at the enemy a little bit. Like the support doesn't have boots. Yeah. Hello, help. Is he dead? No, it's like a level 1 or 2. Yeah. Uh-oh. One more? No, you're not getting it. Alright. That was a really good rotation by DJ.
See you later, nerds.
Wait, what? Okay, ISIS has killed the bat. Not good.
See you later, nerds.
This is what I'm worried about. This is exactly what I'm worried about. So far they've been doing fine, but all of a sudden the 3 kills. And this DJ is they're going to be relying on DJ, and everyone else is just going to be, you know, every time there's a kill, DJ's gonna be there to, fucking wank out his cum at them, and then they're going to get extra gold for it. That's a scary, scary sight, you know? It's like, what do you do there? What do you do? Like, you're just hoping this not. Actually, I'm gonna go. I don't have a network. Hey, you're just hoping that Naga isn't shut down. If Naga's shut down, GG. And this is like this is the early treads too, like early treads, early. I mean, this is just really nice gameplay here. Everything has been so far has been like the perfect item choice at the perfect time. If he didn't have boots there, he might have died to the witch doctor. You know, if he didn't start running at the 2 cores, they might not have gotten those 2 kills. If he just started, walking back to the creep wave, that might not have happened. Now he has ult. He's level 6. Okay. Is he dead? Yeah, he's gonna get a counter kill though. He's dead. He's dead, yeah. That's well worth it for Boom. I think Savage, did you want to? No, I don't think you want to die ever as a carry. But, yeah, a little too aggressive there, buddy. The boars just do way too much damage with, Inner Beast Aura, right? Yeah, they just do way too much damage with Inner Beast Aura. They just fucking start hitting you, and you're just gone. Your HP is gone. Especially with 2 boars. And now he's going to TP bottom. Is DJ level 6 yet? No, he's level 4. This is like his timing, really. 7 minutes 4. Like he's got his he knows his offlane. Yeah, but this is where it starts getting troubling because you have a lineup that runs at you. And how do you stop them? Like you're just asking for space. Maybe it's okay. That's how you get a counter kill. Was yeah, roar was used, and that's what you need because you do have abilities to kill the enemies. But if they run at you with like even trades, a level 6 bounty means they're in bounty's favor. They're in Fnatic's favor. So you can't just be going even in team fights. You have to be winning in team fights. Again, always, whenever his moon's not there, even just for a couple of CS, DJ's going to TP in. That's his like favorite lane to just take over. Because either you go, sometimes the mid jungles. Mid lane is just dies to tower. Oh, okay, we have to go back to Savage. Yeah. He was getting aggressive. Tread switch? No, he didn't. So, you even though you're having a little bit of mana problems on the hero, you always want to get the HP regen first, because then you can use that more effectively to farm. Like 11.6 HP regen. And Silencer, I haven't mentioned, but it's the 5 position Bat Red or 4 position Wish Doctor. You might have already noticed this, but it's a 3 position Silencer. Or it's a mid Silencer, my bad. It's a 2 position Silencer. 3 position, this guy, Beastmaster, and 1 position Naga. Level 6? Nope. But he's going to buy the tome, right? Yeah, he always buys the tome for himself. Always. Always. And he's going to be level 6, and now this is the timing. Where if any kills or any track kills start bleeding over, Fnatic is going to start snowballing insanely fast with this. Alright. He's been missing his Qs a little too much. He has sticks still. Oh, he dropped his Wraith Band. Yeah. Oh, his dream going to die. Very nice dodge from Savage. Yes, Nick. Huh? Mm. All right. Yep. And this is already a 3k advantage. 3k advantage just because of one team fight. And it's not like they've won the team fight either. Like not they won the team fight, but they still bled over some kills. But just because of this one hero called Bounty Hunter. You're in a position where each track kill just makes your net worth just go higher and higher. Especially since the enemy carry died and Savage survived. Savage though is the one who can actually effectively deal with Naga illusions. And still can storm to some degree, but he doesn't want to be getting his mana burned. Savage can kind of, you know, kill him pretty quickly. Late game. Especially if he goes... Especially if Naga... If he's somewhat close to Naga in net worth. Like, as long as it's not like 20k behind or 10k behind, he's going to be fine. I'd even argue if it's like, if it's less than 10,000 gold, like, he can effectively deal with illusions. Or maybe I'm just delusional and I can, and he cannot, and that's why. They picked it into a second pick Ursa. They picked the Naga into an Ursa. Now notice that even though Savage was ahead in net worth, Naga, and both of them are just jungling, Naga's pulling ahead, right? And she will, but how fast is that transition? Because Savage doesn't have out her yet. So far it's only a couple of hundred gold. It's not that much.
What the f just happened?
You got one. You got the dragons. You got the ancients. You tried to get both of them, but it didn't work. Good try. He's going to take it after he maxes his W. Probably going to take what, health? Mana, health, agi. We'll see. How much has Battle for Arrow? Just 200 more gold. I'm eating French toast, by the way. Hey, you can TP. He's gonna get roared? He's fine. A bit later though, the Beastmaster was going to fucking yell at him. Imagine how that works. Beastmaster has such a fucking lungs capacity that his roar just fucking stuns you. Now that's a talent if I caught one. Now you can kind of, yeah, you can. I'm doing BKB next, and then SNY. I've seen this a couple of times now. Like your build doesn't change even if you have to go BKB. Like you're still going BKB, SNY, Titanic, Abyssal, do something like an MKB. Maybe you even skip the MKB for a rapier at that point in the game.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
There's a pause. There's not much to talk about here. I'm just finishing my food, honestly. Maybe I should be filling in the gap somewhat, but then I'll do that. The game is started again. And it's hot. That's funny.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Shocker dead. As soon as you have a couple of heroes and you have this Belvery and like one extra thing, you just take Roche. And it's like a 17-18 minute Roche. I guess you're not taking it. Yeah. I did a pause. I didn't know. You keep the vampire fights for sure. But I still pog. Now you can definitely do Roche, 100%. Not it being that bad, you know. Look, even like when Boomeg Naga for a reason. Maybe she can just like kite the Ursa forever. But you know, how far is she going to get in that words? Is it going to be like 500 gold every minute? And is that going to add up enough to be a sizable difference? Probably like 400 gold. That's 200 gold. Right there. Oh, is Moon? Yeah, Moon's gonna die for that kill.
That make a big mess.
Yeah, Ursa isn't really falling behind against the Naga. Like wherever he's like going mid, going triangle, and you know around the mid area. He's just staying here and farming all the camps. He's going to have BKB, and then what do they do? On Donner, it's like Naga's not ready to solo carry the game.
What the f just happened?
Okay. Oh, dude, that's a full team fight, and if you're not there, I bet you he's saying the same. Guys, I almost have BKB. Please, please. Like there isn't enough farm for Ursa, Storm, and Ember on the map, and that's why they picked DJ. It's like you have to win. You have to get some team fights in you. Yeah, you have to get. Oh, dude, if they get Roche before like against Ursa, I see. Maybe they're timing it. Like I thought, like 15 to 20 minutes. You know, Fnatic can run at them, but no, you need against this team a BKB on your course, and maybe even more than that. So he's not going SMY. He's going Abyssal, or is he? He's going SMY. Or he's going Basher SMY. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on with the build right now. Yep. He just taken by the silencer. Okay. Or maybe I thought that it would be like Sancer is maybe a better hero than I expected him to be. Especially if he gets. Let's see what he's. What the. Yeah, he's farmed. Of course he's farmed. He's the third highest net worth hero. BKB, Force Staff, Aegis, and all of these other things. And permanent Agi. I mean, permanent int too. It's like 4 int per kill. So maybe this is like the counter to. Like, oh, well, you want to go even in. You know, even in team fights. All right, you're gonna get gold advantage, but we're gonna get an int advantage. You're gonna have more money, but we're gonna have more intelligence, and you know, we're gonna be more wise than you. Let's see what you can do about that, huh? Do you want to take the trade then? Keep losing your intelligence? Like, imagine if that was like a thing in a concept in like some game. You know what? You can get get ahead in gold, or you can get ahead in intelligence. Which one do you want to be? Which side? Protoss, or you know? All right, back to Savage. He's just been farming, and yeah, I need to know how. Like, they click at the on the illusion and know it's an illusion. I wonder how. I wonder what gives it away in like less than a blink of an eye. If it's an illusion. Savage wanted that. Alright. Mid. Go up, and he's going to go to the creep wave. He sees illusions. But take the small camp, farm wave, go to big camp, or farm next wave. Yeah, farm next wave, go to big camp. And maybe push tower, maybe. No, don't farm big camp. Hit tower. When enemy is hitting tower, you hit tower. You're going to lose a tier 2 though. Is Storm going to be cutting the wave again? Is that what he's doing? Uh-oh, SSS might have panicked a little bit. And he's dead. Maybe this is like the maybe this is what I didn't see, is that Fnatic want to fight but they can't fight, or they're going to let the Silencer just. Wow, they're actually putting high ground on Boom. Dude, I was so wrong. Like, this is like a learning opportunity where your idea of how the game should be and how it is just doesn't line up. So just one hero that I underestimated turned the game on its head. Maybe it's like the entire draft, where it's an entire draft thing. Wow. Wow, so because you're not only, it's like, this is like, in a way, Sansa is like a better Slark, right? If you think in just stealing damage, you get like more permanent essence, and you get more essence shift per hit. Yeah. And he has abilities that just stack with more int. You know? Is there ever going to be a point where Fnatic can actually fight against Boom? Or is this just like not happening anymore? Like are they just hoping that Boom makes a mistake as a team and they get like 5 track kills? Because that's not what you want to be hoping for. Like, I guess this is where my fundamental 5k brain just doesn't understand what these 9ks play. And, you know, of course, not even 9ks, but like a team environment of pros. Especially, oh boy. I guess Sans want to kill Mikoto. You want one track kill? Yep, hit Makoto. Oh boy. They actually popped Naga song just for 23 Savage. So you can't hit Makoto with the team. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 3 dead. And now it's a 12k net worth lead, and they're going to push high ground. And Naga now is, I guess, yeah, that's GG. Wow, dude. Wow. I really thought that they'd be able to fight it, but they can't. I really thought, you know, you would be able to fight it, but you just cannot. I guess you run at them. You don't fight them 5v5. You just run at them and maybe you don't get to hope to get pickoffs and track kills and then whittle them down. That is UGRTZ. Actually, I won't. This is like a little too late. Alright, I did watch the Void. Sand King too. Yeah, I'm happy that heroes that I play are coming back into meta. Axe, Void, Sand King, Shaker. 2 in the same game. This is like a meme thing. Like if you had the Sand King 3 and then Shaker 4, like that'd just be funny. Because both the heroes serve similar purposes. Okay, wow, this is a very hard ranking game. Gunner, TZ, Matthew, Dubu. Yeah, all these are notable players. When we're watching RTZ, you best believe before we're going into game 2 of Fnatic and Boom, we're watching RTZ.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Seb. Where's the Sebs, boys? I want the Sebs. Yeah, every 5 minutes you can spam them out. You use one at the start of the game for sure. Yeah, Artis is one of the players who has, I think, one of the best camera work in all of Dota. Of course, I'm not biased because he uses camera grip instead of camera track. You know, he doesn't edge pan. He uses camera grip. I'm not biased from that. It's just really nice to watch because I know, like, you can tell he's spent a lot of time getting in the right, making it the best he could. He spent a lot of time correcting it, making it the best he could, and then he spent a lot of time, you know, making it muscle memory from there. See, like, the time he spends on what he has to do and the time he spends looking at other heroes, including enemies and allies, or team fights, or like general location, and it's pretty nice. Is he gonna pull the wave back? Oh, he doesn't want to. Maybe he just wanted one. It's just a challenge against Arteezy. They're biased against Arteezy. Let the boy farm. He just wants to practice some pubs. Oh, almost. It's like you can tell he's constantly thinking about what's happening. And he's constantly like looking at the enemies and reacting accordingly. And reacting to his allies too. Dude, I just don't have that much of a brain to use at all times. I can do that for maybe one game, and not even that well. It's like and I'd have to be like freaking caffeined out of my mind to be able to play at that level. I've never tried Adderall, so I'm not sure how that's like. And maybe, but there's no way you just start taking Adderall every day just for pubs, right? That's not how it works. This is doable by human standards, especially if you worked on it, actually work on it for a long time. It's your job to be the best at it. Yeah, Luna's gonna get a lot of farm. That's something to suggest. Now this is where he starts falling behind because the enemies are not letting them pull, and the wave is pushed out. Does he want to walk top? Is that, or just want to TP? No, he wants to be relocated top. Is Beastmaster dead? Yeah, he's dead. Very nice. They get the kill before the NP gets a kill on them. And now because they did that, because he got relocated from Chen, he still has his TV, so if they make rotations, he'll always be in the favorable lane that he wants to be in. He has two, and he's not falling behind in net worth either. It's like, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of CS, but he's going to catch up on CS, and more importantly, he has two assists, which really help on gold. Again, you always go Wraithman first, and he's one of the, I guess, Gyrocopter is one of the heroes where Fairy Fire is really valuable, in the sense that because you are actually kind of weak, level 1 and 2 and 3, he's saving the point. He's actually saving the point. Yeah, because he's in the lane he wants to be in. He's kind of stopped watching other things. And he's just focusing in. He's focusing in on what's happening. He's not letting this NP farm for free. NP is a very strong hero when you just let him farm and he gets ahead. Like, insanely strong hero because of that. Yeah, don't let NP farm for free. Especially not 1v1. It's like a 1v1 right now. Like, I wonder how the supports are managing. I guess Chen can kind of farm and gank. Yeah, I was ready for that. It's too early to take over the triangle. Especially since you have like this global teleportation from MP. He's always there to help. Even like during the early game. Because he doesn't really want to be against Arteezy. Boots. Wraith Band. He's probably gonna get 2 Wraith Bands and then he got a 1 on top of that. Is he gonna go Treads or Face? He's going to go Treads. Is he going like Treads, SMY, Ags? Yeah, he's dead. He is dead. Is he actually going to, is he going, should he buy a quelling? That's a question I want to ask. Or if he gets something like an Iron Talon. I think he like keeps that, right? For himself. Because she needs something to be able to break Sprout. And let's see, the second game should be up. I'm just here to fucking waste time a little bit. It ain't up yet, Chief. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Where's BT? You know what? You have to go to replays. Actually, I can just go to downloads. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. It would show here if it was up. It is not up yet. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. Because we want to jump into the game as soon as we can. And maybe right now I'm like more analytical than, and I'm trying to fill space. And really the funny bits aren't coming to me that much. But I'm sure I'll have an angle of some sort when I... Like last game was just me trying to actually, you know, pay attention to what's happening. And me trying to like challenge my understanding of the game. Because I had a feeling it would be challenged for sure. And it always will be at every game because I'm just not at that level. Right? Well, that's how you improve. You slowly, step by step, get to that level of understanding. Wow. Ortiz is getting a free lane. He didn't get the last set, but free lane. And free farm. Luna's quite a bit ahead of the gyro. He's just going to keep his second circlet and not turn into a Wraith Band. Or what? Or is that the Wraith Band coming out and I'm just going to be fucking... Yeah. Nope, it was a range drop instead. Really good. Like, even though it's after the laning stage, he's still getting pulls out and everything like that. Like, he's still making pulls happen. Oh boy. Yeah, he did get the Cling Blade. Yeah, he's sad. A lot of heroes rotated for him. But yeah, no, day by day, I am finding it easier to talk more and more. It's like it is like the first day I did this, I was done after an hour. Now I can stream like about 2 hours. Like it's gone from an hour to 2, or maybe even more. If I have like a sufficient break and a good diet, and I'm actually taking a break. By break, I mean actually shutting my mouth. And recovering? Oh boy. Yeah. Is it? No, that was close. That's way too much damage. Void, do not. And now, after my French toast, I should eat the beans. Beans, dude. I'm gonna gas light so much after this. I'll let you know in 20 minutes. But these beans are so good. Well, that's real? The fuck? Yeah, so I'm just farming in front of his face. The fuck? I guess he knows where everyone is. So, yeah, he's back for more. He's back for more. No, but level 4 Rocket Barrage, you cannot fight into that, especially when you have raindrops. Storm can't really pressure him. 4 points into Rocket Barrage and then you max 5 cannon. You leave it, so you go 4-1-1-1. Dude, I was completely wrong. He's not even going like S and Y or anything. He's going straight X. Probably going to go like what, Ags and. This is interesting. This is very interesting. This is like normal build too. But you know, maybe I'm just. It's just like the craze. Oh, RTG gets a kill. The last set. He's happy. Luna is out farming him, but he has more. He does more with the net worth. He has to go BKB at some point, right? Or Luna just gets agged and just kills him. And I wonder how long he's gonna keep the Calling Blade. Like, he has to keep the Calling Blade for a very, very long period of time. He didn't buy the point booster there. Maybe he's keeping it as like, he doesn't want to let them know exactly how much net worth he has, and how far close he is to everything. Yeah, Yoto has good sound engineers. Like, I always, because I'm so sensitive to the hearing, like to the sound aspect of life. It's like I can appreciate just how, like it's you know, it's good work. Good work on Valve with the sound engineering for the game. Game should be up now, right? Yep. Alright, now we're into game 2. Maybe I should watch RTs more. But draft has started. Again, Fnatic. First picks is Ursa, dude. First or second picks is Ursa. Every game. In the same draft. Batrider Witch Doctor. Against the Ursa. Let's see how the draft changes from game 1 to game 2. Because the starting is the same. Or very similar. So we kind of have like this first couple of bands that are always banned against Fnatic, like this Morph, this Timbersaw, Chen, and now the Street. And, Fnatic don't want to play against Beastmaster this game for sure. Because Beastmaster was a whole big problem for us. So. But it's you who wants to like be impeded and make the enemies slow down and able to give damage on them. But if you're slowed down and actually tank a lot of damage due to inner beast aura, then you can't do that. I'm a huge fan of the Witch Doctor. Huge fan of the Witch Doctor support. It's been strong and viable for a very, very long time now. Especially in pubs. Dude, Logitech is a huge sponsor for Boom. Holy shit. They actually got Logitech to sponsor them. And Witch Doctor is like so good against any hero with like you can just like it doesn't matter how tanking they are, how tanky they are, whatnot. You put your maledict on them, you fucking throw your spells at them, and they die. They ain't surviving that, chief. So finally, we have somebody that picks Enchantress from the bench, and we actually have this hero now in the game, and let's see how she changes it. Because she's also one annoying motherfucker. Like Queen of Pain is Isis hero, right? Or are they baiting it? But it's actually DJ's hero, and for Isis is going to pick something else. But they're like the best option right now seems to be like you pick your 5 position here. Don't give away your 4 position or your 2. Not yet. Do you pick Oracle again? No, you pick Snapfire. More aggro this time. Wow, Ricky. And that was a very, very quick Ricky pick, too. It's because they don't have a. They don't have a traditional book carrier. But now they can pick a book carrier. Oh, I just dropped my coffee a little bit. Not too much. Good thing I had I had a cap on that shit. It didn't spill everywhere. Thank God for that. And just tissue. Clean up the brown stuff. There we go. Underlord. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with the beans. Drink a glass of this coffee. Maybe leave it. Oh yeah, I can feel the coffee kind of start my brain. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Underlord doesn't care about Ricky. He's very tanky. And he's an aura builder too. So he'll mitigate a lot of the damage that Boom is going to throw on their team. He's a frontline. And it's not like he's a useless, 3. He also has a AoE save. And he can do well in lane. Afterwards, just an aura carrier. He carries auras, he hits people. He tanks spells. I'm actually interested in how this Underlord is going to play. Because this is like this. That's actually, let you know who's who. It's a 3-position Underlord. It's a 4-position Queen of Pain. Now, for now, 5-position Sapphire. Position with Nursa. Or it could be, you can exchange the supports, but it's more likely that it's a 4-position Queen of Pain. But this is Fnatic, and you don't. I'm actually not 100% on that. It might be like a 4-position Underlord, because I don't know. ISS really likes his co-op. He's really good co-op at it. He's a really good co-op. He's a really, really good co-op. And the ban censored. I don't want to play against that shit. I'd ban it too after last game, seeing how strong it was. You just have to. Sometimes you just have to respect ban things. Okay. That's a mid Queen of Pain. Yeah. It's a mid Queen of Pain. It's an Ogre Magi Undersling. It's a Snapfire Underlord. Top. It's a mid Queen of Pain. Yeah, so Bats 3, Templar Assassin mid against Queen of Pain. Bat versus. So it's gonna be a bat and probably what? Enchantress? Is it going to be Enchantress safe lane? Yeah. Likely. Okay, this is a much. Again, we'll see how the draft goes, but. At least right now, mid is looking heavily in Boom's favored. Top is maybe Fnatic favored. Bottom is.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
Bottom is likely to be Bat and the support, right? That has to be more favored because you have two melee supports against a Bat. I wish I knew who. I didn't even. All I know is Dream plays carry and Mikota plays mid. I should fucking paid attention who plays what position. It's as much as it's a Dota game. It's more it's a people's game too. Oh baby, I lost. But this is not traditional Dom attire, alright? Well, Valve, you gotta understand. Doms do not... just... Come on. Yeah, come on. You think this is Dom attire? This is not Dom attire. I guess this is more sexually suggestive than Dom attire, but you were going for the whole Dom thing with the whip and the red. I guess it's a mixture of hot and menacing. It's like, I guess sexual attraction beats up, beats straight out Dom attire. I guess that'll be too obvious if you just start putting fucking leather latex on her.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Damn.
See you later, nerds.
That tail though, ready to penetrate your ass. Yeah, that's sick. Do not mind me. I'm just checking her out. All right. Let a man do what a man wants to do. Okay. Dude, that's way too tilting. That's actually too tilting. It's like you get your hose up, and then no, you got let down. It's like if you die and your team does that. That's actually tilting. That's actually so tilting. But it's been a couple of TIs now since that's been part of the meta. So I'm sure teams have trained themselves on on the best voice line, timing and all that. It's a part of Dota. It's part of psychology.
That make a big mess.
That make a big mess. Why are they all pinging it? Dude. Yeah, that's a better. Yeah. Those are superior voice lines for sure. And I like how 20 Savage likes to have fun with their songs. It's like always spamming out that stuff. His taunt. Again, same. He goes 1 point in Q. Beginning, Earth Shock. He wants to slam them bitches. Alright. Enchantress is a fine piece of venison. And the bear wants to mate. It's mating season. Yeah, he wants to go bot. Oh, dude, look at DJ being the support. Oh, is he going to get it? Is it going to be? Oh, it is in tower range, so it's going to push out. So he's not going to miss any CS by the time he gets there. Wow. And I do want to put. I was thinking you don't want to put. DJ actually won Savage the lane right there by doing that. Now Savage gets the lane pushed in. And three. When do you say it's too much? Yeah, 4. You say 4, it's too much. Double hit for DJ. Yeah, I want DJ on Shaker, Sand King. I want to see Sand King being played as a 4th position. If somebody can make 4th position Sand King a thing, it might actually be DJ, because the way he plays 4 is very, like, it's very formulaic for him now. It's like he knows what to do in this patch for 4th position. It's like he knows exactly what plays needs to be. Oh, don't get your increase. Don't get 5. I mean, you have 5. Oh boy, yeah, you missed double range creeps. Not good. And first Orb of Venom. He wants that Orb of Venom before everything else. Well, he wanted the magic stick because he's going against a Bat Rider. So he upgraded the magic stick so he has 20 charges, whatever it is. That's the max. Instead of, I mean, he's not going to get that many last sets because, yeah, 4. Yeah, now this is where you're like, okay, you know what? I have to step back a little bit. If you get one more. 1, 2. Yeah, what? You're getting 2 last sets before you have to back. You're getting, yeah, 4, and you're 5. And you get thrown away, but now you get 6. No, you're not diving that. You're not high enough level. It's like if that was more points to Sticky and Fire, and you have a point W, you actually can just bring them back, and then you can dive. I guess that's one of the things is that Snapfire can save you against Bad Rider. He can just fling you a decent way. It's not like it's nothing. Oh, yeah. Turn rate increase needs to be nerfed to shit. Too good. Just like Sparlex gives you turn rate, and that needs to not be a thing. Turn rate increase is too good. 20 down a couple percentages. Maybe that'll just make Bad Rider way too bad. But right now, a lot of players are spamming Bat in pubs and being very, very successful. Pointing at Seb right here. Mr. Two times TI winner. Playing Bat and dominating games. It's like, I want to ask, did like being a coach make him like understand Dota just that much more, or did he already have that? Oh, he's getting dived. Yeah, it's a higher level. He can definitely dive. And DJ wasn't there to help him. It's like, I'm sure he, like, in the part, he could be a successful coach, right? And that's why he became a coach. And I'm sure he had the understanding, but being a coach just, makes that understanding go through the roof, because you're spending your full time understanding how other teams play and function, and how the meta functions, and how the game functions, and then you're making strategies around that. So yeah, your job is to understand the game and people. I think that had a huge part in why Seb was, became a two times TI winner. Like even with a sick, you've already died once. If you die twice, yeah. Oh, Jabs is here now. Alright. I should always have the last hits and the nice. Alright. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I suppose he'll do fine now against Ricky. We don't have to care about him. But our boy Savage, he has to carry the game. Moon can maybe carry the game too, but you don't want Savage. You don't want Ursa falling behind. And right now he is quite a bit behind. And as we expected, dude, it's not even Quap. Quap is even worse. Quap is doing worse than 23 Savage. Yeah, they last picked the mid, and now he is dominating heavily. So the only lane that you don't have to help, like 2 lanes getting ass fucked, and your boy needs to help out. All right, share the load. Because this is like, you're getting bukaked right now. Your 2 heroes need to help mid and Savage. That's what's happening too. They're kind of rotating back and forth. They're just like, that's what they're doing. They're mostly helping Savage because he's actually dependent on the lane right now. Moon can kind of jungle. He's a Quap. He can kind of jungle, but you're gonna lose tier 1 mid soon. I need to turn up my... I'm so fucking hot. Even though I have like a fan. Maybe I should just... Maybe I shouldn't have it where I have it right now, but I can't just put it on the computer. It's my computer's actually also hot. Jesus. Oh well, it'll survive. I'm sure it'll survive. It won't catch on fire. Okay. Might have to turn the big fan here. So now you have Ricky versus Savage TP, and Savage TP's online. He has ult, yeah, but there's 3 heroes, and they're not gonna dive him. Okay. Not diving, but you're not farming. You're gonna get dove again. Jabs is here, I guess. Big stick, and now you're full. Bounty Pog. Yes, with him having this shovel, he's gonna get salve, TP, and bounties. So it's good. It's all good. Infinite HP regen. Very nice. Well, not infinite, but once every minute. Once every like couple of minutes. Oh boy, that's actually quite good for Quap. Quap really needs it. Yeah, right now it's looking like it's not working out for them, but maybe the Underlord is just going to be like a timber saw and just tank through and damage everything and out damage everything. Another salve, yeah. TS goes down because Ricky doesn't want to be top anymore. Is Underlord going to die? There's no way, right? No. Even though I think Lasso was used on him, yeah. It's like when you have good games, it's easy to see what you have to do. But what do you do when you're behind? I mean, even though he was so behind, he still has more assets than I probably would at 52 minutes. I mean, at 50, at 10 minutes. That's sad. Yeah, only Quap is now really behind. He's canceling it. He doesn't have more Venom. He's gonna get chased down. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. Level 25 on Mikoto. Dude, that's a level 25 Templar Assassin. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of last game, but earlier. Like this is actually the opposite. Like at this, like around what, 5 minutes. Boom! Oh boy. Yeah. Yes. Is he going to get out? Does he have to use fairy fire? No, he's fine. No, but they are being pressured now. Every lane is going to be pressured. But you know, Ricky is falling behind a little bit due to all that pressuring. But if you go to one net worth, he's still going to be high because he's been getting kills with the pressure. I think that's like his first rotation where he didn't actually get a kill by rotating. And this is like, we don't see this. We see Max Earthshock over Fury Swipes. Again, he still has this queued up, but you still want that? Moon comes and steals it. It's like, bro, I have 3K net worth, please. And no wraith ban, nothing, just what's needed. And get to the point where he can, you know, maybe carry the game. But have teams just figured out Ursa and how to play against it. Is this like Witch Doctor Bat that good that you can just first to that into, you know, first to that into Ursa, and then have your other heroes just be naturally good. It'll be alright. I mean, I haven't really been paying attention to his farming patterns, and that's what I want to be paying attention to now. So he fucks up the big creeps, the big camp, and he goes to the Silent Iron Town is so good. Are they just doing Roche? Yeah. 13-minute Roche. G. Do they have to? Are they? Yeah, they're not stopping it. Or are they? Are they stopping it? Can they stop it? Diffusal, Desolator probably. Yeah, Diffusal, Desolator. No. Long range artillery, he's in. Yep, they got it on Radiant, and they gave away 2 kills. Now it's 6k net worth. Dude, I hope they don't call GG. Like, I really do hope they don't call GG and see the game out. Till they know like 100% it's over. We're not there on the big world, even more so than last game. It's like this is like quite early. Their lanes just did not go to plan. It's like once they knew where the lanes were and they knew it was a co-op mid, instant. They put TA mid, and you have bat against Ursa. Both lanes just do not do well. So they lost 2 out of 3 lanes. And the one lane that did go alright for them was the Underlord. But again, let's see what does Underlord have? You got mech. So okay. And yeah, with the Aegis, they were naturally going to be pressured and being smoked into. They're heading top. They're TPing.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Yeah, back to triangle. She finished with. He is. Oh, jabs. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yep. He might actually got Aegis. Yeah, they're getting Aegis. Are they going to fight this out though? They actually have the vision advantage here, so I guess they are. Yeah, he's dead. Ouch. Jab's dead too. And they are going to get one of the D wards. And Boom is going to get to the triangle. Alright. This is not a fuel skill. You have Battle Fury, but you're just being pressured. No.
That make a big mess.
Wow, and he still dies. Ouch. Nice, they get the kill. Even if he dies here. Yeah, he's gonna die here. And they're godlike. Ricky's godlike. Yeah. Wow. They just figured out Fnatic on the draft.
See you later. See you later, nerds.
I'm happy that they're keeping their morale up. Like, they're still in the mood to spam everything. Like, taunts, emotes, everything. I guess when you play that much Dota, you know, stakes become a little skewed in your mind. Though you still see it as important because, you know, it's your job and whatnot. And you want to be like the best Dota player, obviously. And the best team. But being a part of, you know, like having a good mentality, like OG showed, you know, that's one of the most important things is belief and mentality in winning. Aside from everything else, there's so much aspect into becoming the best in Dota. And remember, fucking is at the top of the list. If you're not fucking, all right, you're not winning TIs. You gotta be banging pussy every day. Alright, let's see how they're going to get how are they going to get fucking how are they going to get ravaged this time. 12k at 20 minutes. 16-2. They've gotten 2 kills. The fuck. One being in the mid and one being the support. 5 position Witch Doctor, that is 5, 1 and 5. Haha. They have to kill Ricky. I say they have some control of bottom lane. Yep, he's dead. Dead.
It's just not fair.
But you know, it went from well, it was 11k for a second. It is 11k, but you know. Yeah, he had to use ult to escape. Uh-oh. Alright. They should, yeah, he should see his career. Is he going to go up that high ground? He might, now that he sees a couple heroes top. Yeah, he's gonna go up that high ground now. You're mid for a 5 position support, well worth it. When you're this behind. Any kill right now is worth a lot. I'm guessing. Yeah, it definitely. You got 100 more gold. So he's not completing the. He is completing SNY. He's doing SNY. SNY BKB. SNY BKB plus a lens. What level is that? It's level 3. SNY is completed. 22 minutes. He's actually doing quite well now. And yeah, Jabs is just following him now. That's all he has to do. Follow his buff him. Take some EXP. And I just gotta chill. Oh, there we go. Way back. And actually look at what's happening. I gotta tilt the monitor down a little bit. There we go. He's dead. He doesn't have ult. Used it. Double damage on Templar Assassin. She dies. He dies. Gets like 2 shot without ult. What does he have? Like ooh. Desolator, BKB, Blink, and Daedalus incoming. And the Lucky Circlet. Cool. What about our Ricky? Diffuse on Mantle. What towel? Does it give that whipping sun when it's also at max range, or does it not? Oh, you have to deny the range creep. Nice. One deny, 2 deny. Oh yeah, you're getting 5 denies. Like your 5 deaths.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
They're here. We have to take over this place, guys. That's our only place to farm. There's tier 1 mid, tier 1 top, no tier 1 bottom. We can take over this place. Good vision. We kill Ricky when it comes. We take fight. Okay, we farm. If they come here, we see them. We go somewhere else.
Wait for
We
it.
do not get sandwiched. Okay. Not plan. We don't get sandwiched out of total map. good to go. That's how we come back. Some idiot comes up to our board vision alone thinking, haha, we fine, we kill him. And then we take 4v5 fight. We win. Haha. Etagege. And we win. Alright. That's a quick pause. Nice. Oh, he took the Fury. Swipe reset this time. They have control of the triangle. Yeah. Nah, you're basically still not completed. Yeah. You lost 2 already. While you were trying to kill Ricky, and now get out. Are you going to get out? They're just diving. 4 dead. They're going to take tier 2 or push mid. They're going to push mid. And can you defend Rex? Are they going to mess up? What abilities were used? Yeah, okay. But you know, Ricky still has all his cooldowns. Pretty much TA does as well. Only Bat is somewhat subject. Does he still have vault? He does have vault still. Wow. What? Dude. This is how you dismantle Fnatic. Savage is one of those players that doesn't give up though. Oh, that's not real, boys. That's not real. GD? That might be the game changer. Never mind. They're ages. Yep. He wants DJ. He wants to stay behind. He wants to farm out top. He wants to. They're going to push in mid, and they're going to want to take team fights and stuff. So DJ doesn't want any of that. He is. He had to use ults, 40-second cooldown, so not that bad. But he just can't. He can't be jumped again. If he shows himself top, he needs the farm, right? That's the problem. He needs the farm, and if he gets jumped, though, ooh. This is a big show. Nice, so I can farm top. Nice, nice. Can Ursa get to that point where he can solo carry the game? I am not sure. I think he'll still get kited, and I think that they have enough time to just kite out, not even kite out, but just to make Ursa waste his time, that it won't matter that much. But I think that's like the best shot Fnatic have. That is the best shot Fnatic have. I should really be casting on my main, because I actually have like Dota Plus and TI stuff on it. Ooh, plus 300 damage on the first hit. You're like, where's Sanctuary, brothers? We need Sanctuary. Oh boy. Is he able to get it to the back line? No, he's not. He has BKB still. Oh, nope, he dies. Yeah, it is a Daedalus, and they just on TA. Who's been pushing around each other? Like, yeah, it's Hurricane Pike or the Double Force. Yeah, this game is looking it's over. But they're still not calling GG, so interesting. Maybe you need to. Is this game gonna get better for you? That's the question. And because they've been in their base, I think, is this the only tier 3 item they have? Yeah. I don't see anybody else with a tier 3 item. I'm sure they have a couple of tier 3 items. One. Okay, so still an equal amount of tier 3 items. And that's, but you know. Boy. It doesn't have Mallory on them, so that's the good news. Bad news, they still can't fight. Oh, actually he kills the TA. Wow. Help him. You're not killing that, Ricky. Maybe you are.
It's just not fair.
See you later, nerds.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
And yeah, he has to go Satanic. That's still too much to deal with, and you kind of need Satanic at this point. Just so you don't die to the right clicks too early. That's why Satanic go hand in hand. No. Yeah. You are dead. I mean, you're spawning, right? That was a lot to kill Underlord, but
See you later,
no,
nerds.
again, it's a 3v5. What can you do? Yeah, you kind of have to just go in and okay, they just called the game. Yeah. Can't stop this. Wow, dude. Boom dismantled Fnatic. Wow. Both games. They dismantled Fnatic. This Ursa has kind of been countered. Boom knows how to play against this hero. They kind of know what Fnatic is doing. Like, I guess they're just way too telegraphed recently. From the draft, the playstyle, and team has just figured them out. Well, that's yeah, they got pounded. No other way to say it, you know. It was supposed to be a 1-on-1, 5v5, but it felt like more like, you know, this 5 it just gangbanged this 5. Well, not much you can do about it. Oh well. On to the next. Let's see what yeah. On to the next. I'm still like really pumped up, so I'm gonna continue casting.